It's Friday, it's Game Show Trivia Friday with our YouTube Yellow Pages. Game Show Trivia here on Blind Guy,
His wife,
Your Life Live.
live.
It's the best 1 hour of your life, and on Fridays, we introduce you to fabulous content creators that, especially this Friday, we're talking about people that have helped with me, that helping me in my journey to fight diabetes and other chronic diseases. We're going to introduce you to Dr. James Loomis. He's a movie star. He was in the movie Game Changers that featured people like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was produced by Jackie Chan and other great gurus that come from the fitness and the Hollywood world. So you're going to get to answer fun trivia questions as part of this 1 hour. We're going to, of course, feature our fantabulous digital virtual races that
I was going to
everybody's
say,
fun.
Corey, this 1 hour talk show is where you are going to talk to us. We'll be talking with
You
you.
get to ask us questions in the chat.
So all of that plus lots of games today because it's game day Friday. So how do we get it started?
We gotta get started by thanking our sponsors, and we'll thank our sponsors by saying this broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors, and the background music should turn down. Select.
Alrighty, let's get it going so that we thank our sponsors. We're grateful that you have chosen us. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you. We don't take you for granted. So let's get right into it and say thank you to our following unmuted sponsors. I will hit the play button and let's go for it. Here they come, the folks that come back every week.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks.
Thank you for choosing us again, David and Christine Brooks.
Yes.
Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University.
Plus 99 coffees and decaffeine wine.
Supreme sponsor, JBWR. Check out his YouTube
Thank
channel.
you, JVWR, for choosing us again and again and again and again.
Supreme sponsor, Next Gen Investor. Check out her YouTube channel.
Thank you, Next Gen Investor.
Thank you.
New sponsor, Time to Grow. Check out their YouTube channel.
Time to grow. Thank you for choosing us.
You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
All right.
Now, before we start the show, we're going to have our early bird race. This is for all those people that are here. Normally it would be first place foul, but today it's going to be premium place pogo stick ride.
Premium place pogo.
Stick ride.
Okay. All right.
The premium place pogo stick race. The premium place pogo stick race.
All right. So here we go. We've got a lot of great people already in the chat. Well Talk Productions is here, Corey. So yeah, hopefully Wally wins something today. Wally was going live yesterday talking about health. So hopefully we'll get back to it today. But hey, either way, we want to definitely make sure that we say hello to people like Ruby Grandison. She's here.
Hey, Ruby Grandison.
She's here early. She's in there. But you know who was first?
From the two up, the two down.
VA, however you do it. My Renaissance grandma.
And that's a Buckner.
She was absolutely first in the chat. So she's definitely in the race along with Shavana Creative Circle. I told you about Rambo, right?
Rambo. These blanketed neck garden slugs on my kohlrabi.
Now, just so that you know, Sonia H is just listening in, but she's in the race. So thank you for listening.
Rambo coming all the way from across the pond in the UK.
Yes, Audrey Willis is here. She's in the race as well as Sec Amethyst.
Hey, Sec Amethyst.
Yes, so Brooklyn's Honeybees.
Yo, son. Get out of my house, son. Stop eating my honey, son. I'm Brooklyn bee, son.
Yes, over there in the UK, not necessarily Brooklyn, but anyways, Philip Waldo Jr. is in there. He's our favorite moderator. He's in there anyways, just by default. African Dreaming is in here from Tanzania.
All right, African Dreaming.
Yes, they were live the other day. Oh my goodness, like 3 or 4 hours, or was it 6? I know I was watching and lurking. Y'all know I listen and lurk a lot. So anyways, because if I chat, then everybody chats and I got to keep talking, then I talk a lot. Anyways, LP, hello, good morning.
Hey,
You're
LP.
in the race, as well as Food by Faith, Garden to Table.
Food by Faith, Garden to Table in the house all the way from Georgia.
Yes, speaking of Georgia, we will see you at the 2020
So 2022.
Yeah, hashtag Soy Family Expo. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
May 20th to the 22nd in Savannah, Georgia. Food by Faith Garden to Table is going to be bringing some good stuff along with, okay, I told you Well Talk Productions was there. All of these people, you're the only ones getting in the race. That's the reason why I'm calling your name right now. Shine Moss Farm done made it.
Wally down there in Florida.
All right, so we are going to close the race so that we can get just these people in here because they're the early birds, right? They got here within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So
competing for the premium place pogo stick race.
Yes, these. Oh, what? Zan the man.
Zan the man, all the way out there in Nevada or Nevada, depending on how you say it.
Yes, and you know who else? Gail at Night.
Gail at Night, the moderator queen, holding it down for the Blueberry team.
Best moderator on YouTube. The only moderator we pay because of her skills, talent, and history. Well, no, you know we've said this before, but there's a certain reason why you got to pay for what you, what you need.
mean, Gail was such a great moderator that O'Shea Duke Jackson had her on a poll.
POLL, a survey. Okay, that's what Gail was. Listen, Corey, LP says that's me. Sometimes I just lurk, or else I'll get tied all up in chatting. Look,
LP,
see,
that's
you understand. That's it. I love it. So that's your new name, Lurking Pro. Look at Food by Faith. She says, "Hey, hashtag Soy Family Expo. We'll be drinking tea and dropping garden tea." Exactly.
All right, there you go.
All right, so I'm going to pull up the race.
Hey, and Faith, you better not forget, and you know what I'm gonna finish it with.
Uh-oh.
You better not forget that peanut butter.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta order some more because we've ordered from Food by Faith before, and the vanilla. This is my spare one that's about to move to the kitchen. From Food by Faith Garden to Table. Ooh, there's her name right there. I used up the one in the kitchen. I bought several, and so I have this one here for promotional purposes. But yeah,
that's how you need grandma and your grandparents and your parents meant when they say you better not. When you say you better not. When you say you better not, you knew you better not do it.
Well, thank you so much, Sec Amethyst, for clearing up Gail's name. She was on the POLL. Yes. Corey, Coach Remy is here as well as Talk with Tori. The race is closed because we got Coach.
Lay hands on the like button. No, Coach Remy all the way over there in Belgium by way of Rwanda.
Yes.
And Talk with Tori out there deep in the heart of Texas.
Absolutely. So I say that right now we get into it. Look, Gail is oxygen in the moderators. That's Rambo. She's making it happen over there. And of course, Food by Faith is laughing, and LP likes her Lurking Pro name. So boom, it sticks. Let's stick and stay with that. You all, let's start the race before we start the show because we thank you for being here early. We got a fun race for you.
All right. So are you ready for the race?
How will you announce it? What are we going to say? Is there anything in particular, or are we just going to go for it?
Set, and I'll say something to the Sugar Hill gang.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Ready?
So yeah, let me make sure they can see it. Let me make sure they can. They say they see it. Do y'all see the screen? Because yesterday some people didn't see it. Yeah. If you see the screen, put a 1 in the chat, as they say. Look at Philip chatting out everybody. Next, Jen done made it in. She didn't make it in before the 5 minutes, but she is a supreme sponsor. So you know what I mean? You pay to play. She's getting in the race. That way, Corey, while you say hello to Before the Billions and Urban Garden Chronicles, I'll add Next Gen as well.
Next Gen, thanks for joining us up there in Canada.
Okay, good. They can see it.
Thank you, Before the Billions, for joining us down there in Georgia as well. And it's the Urban Garden Chronicles, right?
Yes.
I don't remember where they're from, but they're somewhere in an urban setting.
Yeah, she got the island accent. So but I can't remember where she is right now.
She's an island girl.
Yeah, so when she's in the chat, that means her, Wally,
when she's in the chat, she spark flames and bring more fire upon the chat.
Right.
Oh no, Rambo. He's Caribbean too. So.
Yeah, Jamaican, exactly.
Yeah, so you got.
Who did you just say hi to? Next Gen or Before the Billions? That's who it was. All right. So let's get the race started. So that way, we can start the race for the early birds. So wait. What? Oh, go ahead.
It's Hump Day to Friday, right?
Why?
We'll see. You ready?
No, because does that mean
that's how you gonna know when it's time to hit the go button.
All right.
You ready?
No, I'm not. I just want to tell Urban Gardening Chronicles and Before the Billions that thanks to Next Gen, That's the only reason you guys made it into the race. Threw you in there. So it's not rigged. Wealth Talk Productions. Your name is even in there. You know what? I got no love.
Wally, that's why you can't win to this day, because you always fussing about something being rigged.
Yeah, but he did say Team Caribbean. That's me. You're right. Wealth Talk. I can't argue with that. So let's go for it, Corey.
Ready?
Yes. Let me make sure everybody can see themselves. Yeah, I'm ready. They can see it. Let's go.
Mark. Yes,
oh,
sir.
Wait. I am Jamaican Canadian living in Toronto. Urban Garden Chronicles. Canada. Because when I was lurking on African Dreaming, because she's always on that panel, I remember her saying that several times. People saying she's in Canada. Anyways, let's get back to the wait. From the Gambia. Oh my goodness, brother. Yes, we gotta put him in the race.
Companions in the house.
I'm gonna just put him in the THC because that's more fun than putting the happy companion. All right.
Just take the initials and you know why he's so happy.
All right, that's it. He's not an early bird, but he's in the Gambia. If you all the way across the world, then you got a little bit of leeway on time. African time is different anyway. Y'all know I have an affinity for my people on the continent. So speaking of the continent, Corey, the screen is up. The people say they can see it. Let's start this race.
Mark, it's set. Hip hop, you don't stop to the bang, 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 boogity bang.
You know what? You're doing too much. But wait, why didn't we hear the race? Okay, it started. Okay, Urban Garden Chronicles is pumping out in the beginning. THC is Food by Faith and LP are up there. Let me turn this music down so we can hear the race music. No, I'll just keep it because I can't hardly keep up if I don't. Let's see what's happening here. THC is pulling ahead and came late and getting in early. Urban Garden Chronicles, Ruby G is falling back. Rambo is falling back. Brooklyn's Bunny B. Farm is falling back. Zane is falling back. Talk to Torres. Oh, Coach Remy. Wait, Rwanda, Belgium has come through. Like rest of my, I'm late. Look, man, you just missed the, what is it called, Corey?
The Premium Place Pogo Stick Race.
Yes, the Premium Place Pogo Stick Race. And so Coach Remy is first. These are the folks that got here in the first 5 minutes, but then it stretched to 10 minutes because I talk a lot.
He bounced all the way from Rwanda to Belgium, and from Belgium to win the race. Go ahead, Coach Remy. That's what happens when you stay fit like Coach Remy.
Yes. Now, y'all know the man that went from, just check the channel out because we're currently working out with him live quite often again while he's back in Belgium. We were working out live in Rwanda, but he's first. Brooklyn's Honeybees is second. Wealth Talk Productions, Trash Talking Wally is third. And then in the top 5, we got our Jamaican. Oh, the Haitian people. I mean, the Caribbean people are doing it. Urban Garden Chronicles is Jamaican. Shawana Creative Circle, amazing channel creating stuff that you can do yourself. Often things from the Dollar Tree for every season in between. Sec Amethyst is 6. Shine Moss, Ruby G, Talk with Tori, and Food by Faith made it to the top 10. Look at there, Before the Billions, Audrey W. Audrey Willis, Rambo, Next Gen Investor. Zan the Man is 15. Who's in the top 20? African Dreaming, THC, Philip, Baldo Jr., LP. What's that, Lurking Pro?
Lurking Pro.
Whew, Yale at Night made it. And poor Renaissance Grandma. How you gonna be first in the chat and bringing up the real with Sonia H?
See, Renaissance Grandma, she was using a walking stick, not a pogo stick in that race. That's how she came in last.
Oh my goodness.
THC was in the clouds, so he couldn't even figure out which way to bounce, right? So
Lashes Journey is here too, Corey. So we got
PWJ, a Cowboy fan, so he did good to be in the race at all. So
look, we got
a lot of issues going on in the pogo stick race.
Absolutely. We didn't even start the show yet. How can we ever start the show if we
don't know, but let's do it. Ready? Let's go.
Wait. Because Tabi is here.
Hey, I'm ready to talk with Tabi. She's about to get announced anyway, so you can just let me go.
Okay. So y'all, this is who Corey is talking about when he announces Real Talk with Tabi. And Pure Pondering is here as well. We have to ponder.
I didn't get to.
Urban Garden Chronicles said she was robbed. So, okay, I think we said hello to everybody because we got to start the show, you all. Fridays are the fun days. We love it. And so I say, let's go because everybody's congratulating each other. It's going well. Everybody's chatting it up. How do you want to get this started? Now that we've got it.
Let's go. Let's start the show with our Real Talk with Tabi designed intro.
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be starting the show. All right, let's start the show. Keep it going, Corey. Hold it. Keep holding it. Wait, I can't find the video. Keep holding it. Don't stop.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
It's white.
Hey everybody, I'm Corey the Blind Guy.
I'm his wife, LaQuita Marie.
Together we let you enter our life
Live.
live. Hump day. Bang, 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 bang to Friday.
Should we even have today's topics? Because we still got the Premium Plates Pogo Rider on there, and there's so much going on today.
That's Wednesday.
Thursday.
Friday, yeah.
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And on Fridays, we call it our YouTube Yellow Pages Game Show Trivia Friday, where we use the people in our network. We introduce you to them, just like you would find people in the old-fashioned Yellow Pages phone book. We introduce you to people in our Rolodex of great content creators. And we do it by inviting you to be part of the fun. You can ask questions. You'll answer trivia questions. You'll get entered into virtual races, like our Premium Place Pogo Stick race today. Congratulations to who's the winner?
The first place was Coach Remy.
Coach Remy, who won the first one for the early bird race. And today we're going to introduce you to someone fabulous to help you change your narrative of what you think it means to be normal when it comes to your health,
your business,
and your wealth.
Yes.
And I, of course, I'm admitted a diabetic, not managing it well. And I am under the care right now of Dr. James Loomis from the Barnard Clinic, physicians with
PCRM. I'll say it, Corey.
Committee for Responsible Medicine.
I talk so much, I don't get his tongue tied, so I can help you out.
He's actually featured several times on the Exam Room Live podcast, and he's also been in a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and other great people, NFL stars.
Wait, did Philip place? Because he said he had to carry his pogo stick. He was that bad. And we used to have a pogo stick growing up. I remember Philip. I'm sure you remember that. We couldn't get on it. We were too young. He was old enough, I think. Anyways, go ahead, Corey.
And so Dr. Loomis, we're going to introduce you to some of his content today, and so that you can see what it is why we say we're not vigilantes.
We are not fruit hoodlums.
We're not the plate popo or the mealtime marines or the suppertime soldiers. We're just making sure that you can eat the meat if you want to, eat the eggs, eat the dairy. We're just saying just add more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains to every meal. Every meal,
so that you can have lungs like Corey, because African Dreamer says Corey got them Luther Vandross lungs holding the note like that. I don't know if you were here, She Fires, but in order to start the show, you got to do that now for She Fires too. Yep. G Mama Rose is here too.
Hey, so I get to say in a minute. I'm glad you got it. Now we stalled for a while because we got to say this broadcast is powered by StreamYard and by member support from viewers like you. You can be part of the team by remembering to bum rush the buttons.
Thumbs up.
Our youngest daughter says like, share, subscribe.
Yes. So, of course, everybody's popped in here. And the whole point of what we're saying today is we're having a lot of food fun, a lot of games. I say while we tell today's topics, because we do have giveaways, of course, the races are the giveaways. Your win is first place or second or third.
Dead last.
Dead last. Now, keep in mind, I'm from the days of second place is the first loser. Because after first place, let's say if you are Rich Roll and some of those people who participate in the Ultra runs, or is it Ultra? Is it Ultra?
Ultra, I thought.
I always forget Ultra because I listen to everything at 2x. But they say that the way this Ultra run works is that as soon as you are out of the race, you just get a DNF, did not finish. You don't get a second chance. So in other words, everybody is a loser unless you're a winner. So we're not saying you're a loser. So Uncle G, we're not talking about that. Audacity Dawning.
Uncle G.
Yes, Audacity Dawning.
Hey, Audacity Dawning. What's up, Audacity Dawning?
Yes, but what we are saying is that some of you will win these races. I say we go ahead and give them the first question. Oh, Wally's here too. Should I put Wally in the races? That way he'll kind of be in there twice.
No.
Why not?
No, we ain't doing that because Wally complaining too much. That means he'll be complaining twice as hard if it's two of them in the race.
Wally calls us the fruit hoodlum and the plate popos. So I say we go right into a sneak peek of the plant-based treat for today because we're talking about health.
We got to remind them though that they can go to blindguyswife.com.
Oh, true.
So that way
it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen with our sponsors.
You can download the Three Little Pigs remix. Oh. That's the audio story that I created for our daughters. It's got sound effects, original music, original lyrics. It tells how the Three Pigs brought hip hop to fairy tale land.
Yes.
You can also support me part of the Blind Guys Wife Life Home Team. Remember to click the green coffee cup so she can say,
"What you doing?"
And I can say, "Girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm gonna get that pogo stick and stir it like coffee."
Yeah. So that being said, head on over to blindguyhiswife.com, and while you're there, of course, scroll around, see what you can see, and we do invite you to click the green coffee cup. When you do that, it does open a widget. You can choose to support the stream with 1, 3, 5 coffees, or Corey's been blind over 25 years. That is the reason we always use 25 coffees. All proceeds go to our nonprofit organization, Atimpan Edutainment. So let's get into the first question, because today is game day. The folks are here to play games and win. And they are already putting in hashtag the home team. So I say we give them the first question, because today's theme is,
it's all about fueling your body with the right food for fitness so that you can fight chronic diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol.
Don't put in hashtag the red team to fix us in. Yes. Go ahead, Corey.
So it's all about fueling. Thanks, Molly. Today's topic is all about fueling your body for fitness with food, so that you can help to fight off those chronic diseases like high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, and everything that goes along with it. And we're going to introduce you to Dr. James Loomis. He is my personal physician.
Yes.
He's one of the people featured in the movie Game Changers. Mm-hmm. And we're going to share some, and he's also been featured several times on the Exam Room Live podcast for the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. We're going to just introduce you to some of his philosophies. This is lecture number 4 in our philosophy about food, talking about Corey diabetes. All right.
Hey.
So with that being said, we're going to ask you the first question. And remember, these answers are coming from you, our audience, and you can ask questions as well.
Yes. So I'm going to pull up this first question so that as you answer it, we will play. Well, they're already putting in hashtag the home team. No. I was going to say we're going to play another race.
Are you going to play a race, or you can play the first place pony in the race?
No, they're going to get in another race. That way, we can just see who's what, where are they, how's this working, all that good stuff. So first question, let me pull it up on the screen so that you all can start to answer, is, let me know if you can see it. Dr. Loomis said it was possible for Corey to lower his blood pressure of 200 over 100, because that's what it was back in 2020, and get off of meds in a matter of days by eating more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and getting more exercise. Is this true or false? And don't worry, Pure Pondering, you don't have to worry about, don't worry about saying hello to everyone. We know that you're at work.
Should I say hello to everyone?
Right. You're at work trying to get work done. And, we know it's hard to type everybody in.
We know what you're doing, Pure Ponder. You phone thugging, because the other day you said you wanted to reach through the phone and strangle some people. So.
Those patients are there that don't have good.
Not the patients.
The people that don't have good customer service.
Yeah, it was the care providers. I think that's what she was saying. She said she just wanted to reach through the phone and strangle somebody.
Lord.
Phone thugging.
This is good. Everybody so far has an answer. Like, they're just on it. They're saying that Dr. Loomis said it was possible for you to lower your blood pressure of 200 over 100 and get off of meds in a matter of days by eating more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and getting more exercise. So, and the man, Rainbow Green Hands, Pure Ponder, Urban Garden Chronicle, Sean Moss Farm, Ronnie Weaver. Thank you, Gail at Night, for dropping all the links. Of course, you all can be an affiliate of Three Little Pigs. Thank you. Oh, Ruby Grandison says true. Ruby Grandison has worked with us so many times with our nonprofit, Atimpan Edutainment. So we appreciate you, Ruby Grandison. Thank you for your support. G Mama Groves says true. My Renaissance Grandma, everybody's saying true. I say we just throw them into the race for this answer. Let's go ahead and give them Pure Pondering says, hey, Corey, I don't have my phone thug anymore if they take care of our patients. I don't have to phone thug anyone if they take care of our.
I know that's right. You phone thugging for a good reason, though. So.
And she's laughing about it. Okay. So wait a minute. Okay, Audrey Willis says false, as well as African Dreamin'. They both say false. Philip Waldo Jr. says true. Professor Black Ops.
Hey, PBO, Professor Black Ops.
This is your topic.
In gym.
Yes, this is part of what you always say. Now, you're out there keeping us cybersecurity safe and all of that, but you always like, man, let me eat more salads. I'm getting old. But hey, you can answer this question as well. True or false? What do you know about this? We're going to show a video. And Pure Pondering says true. We've had folks do it. Wow, Gail is shouting out Professor Black Ops. If you haven't been over there, go over there. He teaches you about which apps are safe, which apps are not, who's coming for you, how to stay safe, all of that stuff. Next Gen Investor has her PhD in nutrition, and she says, hey, Audrey Willis, what Audrey said. So let's revisit. Audrey said, ooh, false. Okay. This is getting tricky. Second Amethyst, the lioness of videography, says true. So should we put them all into the
Sarabi?
Should we put them all in from the Lion King?
Yeah, from the Lion King.
Yes.
The headline is.
Hey, Grace to Carry Mission over there in Kenya. How you doing? Should we put everybody? Go on ahead and put everybody in this so that they can
put them in there like you go on ahead.
Okay, so let's run the race, and then afterwards we will give you
the
right answer, because this is a tricky one. So this is Talk with Tori says, yep, what Audrey says. Whenever we're on Talk with Tori, Audrey Willis has the biggest brain because we're playing brain games over there.
Cheating.
There's no way to cheat on his games.
Yeah, Audrey be cheating. For one, she probably sends a cash app to Talk with Tori for like $50.
I'm not saying she's not doing that, but
and then she got like 6 devices plus her children in the background. Y'all look this answer up real quick. Hurry up. And then they give her the answer. That's what it is.
Okay, so let's put these people back in the race, and then we'll give them the answer, because we usually kind of give away the first one. So G Mama Groves is over there laughing. Let's see what we got here. All right. Hey, Melissa, you here too.
Oh, Janky Ankle in the house. She couldn't run the races too well because her ankle had a trick, but this week she ran a pogo stick. We'll see how she does with this one.
Hey.
Because she hopping on a pogo stick, she don't have to run.
All right, so we even got Melissa J in this race. Now, keep in mind, and the J is for Janky Ankle, but keep in mind that Corey's going to introduce this race. We'll run the race. Tiffany Q to you. You are not late to the party.
Hey, Tiffany Q to you.
We'll give you the correct answer right after the race, okay? Because some of you got it right, some of you got it wrong, and we will let Dr. Loomis explain why this is right or wrong, like why this particular answer is true or false, okay? So, Corey, are you ready to introduce the race?
I'm going to introduce the race with a joke. When I give you the punchline, then you can start the race. Ready?
Yes, it's on the screen. Snuggles said drop the link. Should I even put Snuggles in the race?
Well, it would be nice, though. Let Snuggles in.
Because Snuggles said drop the link, but we don't have a link to drop. So, this is the best we can do, Snuggles. All we can do is throw you in a race. All right?
Ready?
Yes, just about. But is this a long or short joke? Is this a safe joke?
It's safe.
Okay.
What do you call non-Renaissance grandma Philip Waldo Jr. on a pogo stick? Old school hip hop.
You know what? Let me start this race. All right, they are off. Let's see who's pulling out first. Shine Moss. Ooh, Melissa's falling behind. Janky Ankle, Snuggles, Renaissance, Food by Faith, Gail at Night. They're all falling behind. Shoe Fires. But Gracie, Lion Crest, and Shine Moss Farm is up at the beginning. And who was that?
Come on, Lion
Xan the Man is also right there at the front.
Come on, Lion Crest.
Let's see. Tiffany QDU says, ooh, Philip, let's see if you can win 2 days in a row.
Bite somebody, Lion Crest. Get them out your way.
Yes. Gracie is falling back. See, over there in Kenya, girl. What happened? You was too far away from her. Oh, this is tight. Renaissance grandma.
Oh,
she has
hip hop crew came. She went from dead last to first place.
Yes, she redeemed herself. Everybody is bowing down because she's in first place. Lashes Journey in second. Gail at Night, third place. That's what I'm talking about.
Gail came from the back of the pack too. She was way back there in that race.
And Moderator Cream, THC, the Happy Companion, is all the way in the Gambia. Made it to the top 5.
He made it. He pulled up from the last race.
Right along with Rambo Green Hands. Ruby Grandison is in 6. Melissa J, Tiffany Q to you, LP, Lurkin Pro, and Talk with Tori made it to the top 10. Let's see who's last. We got Second with the Zan, Brooklyn's Honeybees, Before the Billion, Sonia H, Shawana Creative Circle, Next Gen Investor, Real Talk with Tabi, Audacity Dawning, She Fires, made it to the top 20. Professor Black Ops, 21st, Wally. Great Security Mission over in Kenya. Ronnie Weaver, 24. Hey, Ronnie Weaver, I don't know if we said hello earlier.
Ronnie.
Okay. Well Talk Production, Shine Moss Farm, Urban Garden Chronicles. Oh wait, Well Talk was 25th.
I said, Wally came in last place twice.
Snuggles is 29th, Philip. G Mama Grows. Okay, Philip is 30th. So from here down, y'all, I ain't gonna say you a loser. I'm just saying you at the bottom. The 31st to 35th is G Mama Grows, RG Willis, African Dreaming, Coach Remy, and Food by Faith Garden to Table.
Food by Faith. Well, she got a reason. She was prepping her herbs for the Soil Family Expo. So that's why she her pogo stick was weighed down with supplies and stuff like that.
Well, G Mama Grows says she don't know how to pogo stick. So let's give him the answer to the question.
Let's let Dr. Loomis give the answer.
That's what I mean. Because my Renaissance grandma says, thanks, everybody.
Well, guys, just remember, Dr. Loomis was featured in the movie Game Changers. He's also my personal physician and we'll be meeting him this weekend in person. And hopefully may have a chance to go live with him soon.
Yes.
He's a great physician, very encouraging, and we're going to let him answer as he's going to show clips from him throughout this 1 hour game show.
Yep.
And don't forget, you can ask questions as well.
So here's the question, and we're going to give you the answer. Oh, Tiffany Q to you. Her hands smell amazing right now from mixing flower seed. Okay. I don't know why, Wolf Talk, you and your twin, but y'all not boycotting. Stay here, stick and stay. We're going to show you the answer. So I'm just going to go straight to the video. No need to do anything different. And let's get it started. Oh, I have to turn the volume of the music down so you all can hear what Dr. Loomis has to say.
Come on, my Jamaican fellows. Y'all not my Jamaican people. Y'all should tell LaQuita, turn it down, selector, turn it down.
Here we go.
If you look at the normal range of blood pressure, some people come in and their blood pressure is 90 over 60, and that's normal. Some people come in, their blood pressure is 120 over 70, and that's normal. If your normal blood pressure is 120 over 70 and you suddenly were to drop it to 90 over 60, or if you've got high blood pressure, you overtreat it, then in fact you will have symptoms from it. Lightheaded, dizzy, you stand up, feel like you're gonna pass out, fatigue, baggy, things like that. And that's why it's so important when people do start to adapt to healthier lifestyle through diet and exercise, and they're on blood pressure medicine, that you let your doctor know what you're doing and you monitor your blood pressure very closely. Because oftentimes I've seen people come off their blood pressure medicine literally in a matter of days, who have really gone on a low fat, high fiber, low salt, high potassium diet, combined with exercise. So
there's your answer.
If you're not taking medications,
we'll stop it there. I think that's it. Would you say, Corey?
It is true. The answer is true. I was on blood pressure medication for 10 to 15 days. And after really buckling down and increasing the amount of fiber by eating things like flax seeds and additional flax seeds in my coffee, as well as the oatmeal LaQuita prepares, she puts flax seeds in that, and also eating tomato and a combination of tomato and basil from time to time, those actually help. And it's just increasing green leafy vegetables, all the things that come with getting extra fiber into your body. I actually was able to, and getting more exercise, I actually dropped my blood pressure and was able to, Dr. Loomis said, yep, I'm going to take you off the blood pressure medication, because I was hanging right in there like 125 over 70, 81, and he was very pleased that was able to happen, so.
G Mama Grows is clapping it up for you.
Thank you, G Mama. Thank you. So,
and Tiffany Q to you is saying, I was walking around 180 something over 120 something and didn't know until I went for a physical, a DOT physical.
That's the same thing. I went for some lab work, some blood work, and the lady took my blood pressure. And she's like, Mr. Thing, you don't have a headache? I said, no. She said, you don't have any shoulder pains? I said, no.
Because your body starts to get used to it and it adjusts, so you don't feel the symptoms, and that's how you have those unlikely, untimely, life-changing events. We're not going to call them, but yeah, there's several of them. Rainbow, just so that you know, he did say, pull up the selector. And according to Wally, Lord, the Caribbean people is tripping. Oh, yes, we are. Like, he's going to boycott. We didn't ask to be in the race. The rig team, the fix is in. Hashtag boycott. You ain't going nowhere, Wally. We got you in the next race if you get the right question, because RG Willis is giving you hand claps, Corey, for that. I gave you all a sneak peek about the next question. And you know what, Snuggles? All of these answers speak to exactly what you're saying. I would like for you all to talk about fibroids and why does it happen to certain groups of people more than any other groups. Dr. John McDougall would say, it's the food. He would tell you that plain and simple all the time. That's his answer. It's the food. But we're not the doctors. They are. So we're letting them speak for themselves. Wait, I got something for pure pondering too. Go ahead, Corey.
And with And no, we're not trying to tell you to not eat the meat, the eggs, the dairy. If that's what you enjoy, then you keep right on. But definitely increase the amount of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains that you're eating with every meal, so that you can help to offset some of these chronic diseases, like we're talking about today, with diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol.
So Pure Pondering says my other half got his glucose readings down to normal from 468 in a week because I came down hard on his diet. So yeah, we twins, because I came down hard on Corey's diet. So you already know. So why was Next Gen Investor saying THC was close? It's that foo-foo fix. You know what? We love foo-foo.
Yeah,
So
I'm
Bonku, yeah,
that's
pounded
my jam
yam.
right
Oh my goodness. And Snuggles was in there saying this game was rigged. But anyways, my Renaissance grandma, when we were playing the race, was like, you have to be kidding. So yes, you won first place, pulled on in there. So let's get back down to where we were, because Pure Pondering also says my other half was thinking I was being mean to him about food. Girl, this sounds familiar. Until his glucose levels dropped to normal. Look, let me tell you, I'm just going to go back to the next question so that you all can start to answer. Oh, Tiffany QDU says, you're right. I always learn to work through the pain. Hindsight is 2020.
Right.
We agree.
Yeah, you feel. I mean,
hey, Andale.
Andale in the house. Hey, Andale, y'all check it out. She's gonna be reading stories and doing crafts with the kids at the Savannah Soul Family Expo on May 21st.
No, May 20th to the 22nd.
Well, I'm talking about on the specific.
Oh yeah, true. May 21st. Hashtag Soul Family Expo.
So hashtag Soil Family Expo.
Yes.
Now I gotta say Andale. Hashtag Soil Family Expo, sugar.
She had her grandkids helping her. Andale is just the sweetest. And the kids were cute. They were doing so nice in the video.
Andale is so sweet. She gives a honeybee diabetes.
So let's see
who is going
to get this next question right, because Food by Faith, Garden to Table, certified chef. I do want to get her comment in here because we're learning so much from you, and it's the learning exchange is wonderful. Increasing fruits and veggies and fiber helps you become more active and have more energy. They're also not telling you to stop drinking cow's milk, but try going without it for a week and see how you feel. Right. Yeah, we talked about that bubble gut elimination last
week. Yeah.
So anyway, look at Wally. Keep talking to Wealth Talk Production. Don't even laugh at Wally.
No, I'm laughing. That was laughing at Brooklyn.
No, but Philip is laughing at Wally too. Anyways, we're carbon, so have a higher carbon diet with its more fruit and vegetables. You'll be surprised how you'll do better. That's Rambo Green Hands. He was in the dirt yesterday planting his carrots.
Rambo dropping the jewels.
Hey, Miriam Adepoju is here.
Yeah,
so
somebody tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, because Miriam Adepoju, your Nigerians are not winning today. It's all
Caribbean. So let's get into the question. Corey has lost 69 pounds since going plant-based. Which foods did Dr. Loomis recommend for people looking to lose weight? So you all can type in any of these words: peanut butter, sweet potatoes, apple juice, orange juice. Which of these foods did Dr. Loomis recommend for people looking to lose weight? Was it potatoes, spinach, avocados, kale, okra, granola bars? Which of these foods did Dr. Loomis recommend? Because remember, Dr. Loomis is Corey's personal doctor, so we have appointments with him. And what did he suggest for Corey to eat to lose weight? Because he's lost 69 pounds since starting. You all can go back in the videos. You'll see Corey before, Corey currently. And so...
Yeah, I was before the vegetables. Like, instead of before the beans, I was before the plant-based and then after the plant-based.
So I'll see what people are saying here in the chat. They're saying, hi, Tori. That's Mary Madipoju. Anyways, Urban Garden Chronicles. Now, this is a Jamaican over in Canada saying okra, kale, spinach, sweet potatoes. And Dale says okra. Look at Wally.
No
all
okra.
But okra. See, this is why you're going to lose if you don't do right. Okra is good for you. Gail at night is helping him. She said, shout out to no okra.
Well, somebody got to play XDMC for me. I love okra. And how do I like it?
Raw. African Dreaming says kale. Okay, Tiffany QDU says I missed it, but I will guess spinach since it's considered a 0-calorie food.
Okay, all
right. Food by Faith says orange juice and apple juice and peanut butter are the foods that Dr. Loomis would recommend for people looking to lose weight. Ruby Grandison, spinach, sweet potatoes, kale, avocado. Look at Wallet Team No Okra. Sean Moss says avocados and Pure Pondering. Y'all know she's over there helping people with their medical conditions. Why did I say position?
Tell
Okra,
me what you
kale,
think about.
avocado, spinach, sweet potatoes, and peanut butter. Okay, G Mama says okra, granola, apple juice, Ronnie Weaver. Oh, this is a good one. Everybody's guessing good things. Potatoes, spinach, kale, Mary Madepoju, okra. Look, you know we Nigerians love our okra.
Yes, sir. Okra.
And so then let's see. Archie Willis says spinach, kale, avocado, sweet potatoes, okra, peanut butter. Oh, Philip. Waldo Jr. says no juices, no granola bars, and trash that okra. You know what? Your grandma would not be happy to hear you say trash
Hey,
that
how
okra.
y'all got South Carolina blood in y'all and you don't like okra? Come on now, fella.
Rambo, he's Jamaican. Kale, sweet potatoes, avocado, spinach, and the hated okra. See, even though he hates it, he put it in there. Oh, Food by Faith. Thank you. She clarified these are the foods he should not eat. I knew what you meant.
Say it again.
She says he should not eat orange juice and apple juice and peanut butter. Probably because they're like concentrated foods instead of whole foods, and everybody else is saying whole foods. But raw, Gail says.
Thank you, Gail.
Corey said it as well. Oh, Rambo likes his kale slimy. Thank you so much, CKC Entertainment. Says peace to the chat and your family. My fiance is legally blind and we support you. Can't stay because I still have to work. I still have work to do, but I wanted to show love. Salute to the Black family.
All right, CKC who?
CKC Entertainment. With the $10 super chat. Thank you so much.
CKC Entertainment.
Yes, I think it's a music channel. I've been there before, and it's like a lot of original music, so good stuff. Look at Wally, raw and nasty. Wally, sit down. Tiffany Cutie, she got the mic. It got, oh baby, I like it raw. Food by Faith clarified.
Tiffany put the watch this on the thong.
Had the picture in there, everything. Thank you, Food by Faith Garden to Table. So he should eat sweet potato, spinach, avocados, kale, okra, and granola. I say we're gonna give them the answer.
Let's get Dr. Loomis to weigh in on this one.
Yes, no, we got to race first because CKC has to go. We got to make sure they get into the race. Simply because they were here and super chatting. You know, you get up in there. Then
now you know if CKC wins, then that's gonna be an issue because of super chat. I mean, they'll say we know it was rigged.
Well, I have nothing to do with that. These races are just, you know.
Wally will fly back to Haiti, climb to the top of hell just to yell, "It was rigged," and then come back home.
Right. So let's see if we can get these folks.
By the way, hell is like a black mountain range in Haiti. So
all right. So let's get on to the answer in the next race. Is that what we're doing?
I said the answer in the next race. You said the race in the next answer.
Okay. Oh yeah, because CKC has to go, and we want them to know that they're a winner. Hopefully they win this next race. Let's see here. Pure Pondering said, hey, as long as I am somewhere above the bottom, the race is good. CKC Entertainment said, my channel is nostalgic comedy. Okay, so you're not the person I'm thinking of because I watched so many.
Nostalgic comedy.
Yeah, I'll have to definitely get back in there to see that. So let me load up the race.
Hey, CKC, me and your husband, we're going to team up and form our own channel, C Can't See. CK Can't See.
Yes, and Corey actually lost his sight before he was diagnosed as diabetic. That was one of the things they were looking at. They said, well, you know, is he diabetic? Is that the reason why?
And that time I wasn't. I was, you know, healthy 19-year-old kid, you know, going to the gym, working out, playing basketball every time chance I got, you know, just enjoying life. And like I said, blood pressure was normal, blood sugar was normal.
Yes.
And then it was like, boom, boom, boom. That's like.
Exactly. So let's get everybody into this race so that way we can, you know, get on with it. Let's see here. I got to make sure that we have everybody that gave an answer up in here, and hopefully I don't mess this up because y'all know I kind of mess things up every now and then, but I try not to. So let's put them in. All right, Corey, how are you going to announce this race? They're still pogo stick riders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on a second. Let me copy and paste the folks. Oh, you can talk though.
Oh, I was gonna say I was ready waiting to make the announcement. So you still copying and pasting?
Yeah, you can talk for like 2 seconds or so.
All right. I'm gonna talk for 2 seconds, y'all. But yeah, so back to, so y'all gave a lot of great answers, and we're gonna let Dr. Loomis give you the actual answer before we expound on it. But again, this is Blind Guy His Wife Their Life Live. This is our YouTube Yellow Pages Game Show Trivia Friday. And we introduce you to content creators that, especially specifically in the past days, Fridays, we've been introducing you to those doctors that have influenced us on our journey of being plant strong or plant-based, or eating a more plant-based diet. And again, we're not vigilantes, fruit hoodlums, plate popo, or mealtime marines. We're not trying to change you. We just want you to, whatever you're eating now, just add more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains to your eating, to your eating lifestyle. So
absolutely.
that's what this is all about.
Let's get on, because Philip Waldo says Florida Evans to these pogo steaks. Damn. Go ahead and announce it, Corey.
I'm gonna say what Rambo Green Hands and other Jamaicans might say, or Islanders might say when they get ready for the party. We're going to the jump off.
Hey, and they're off. All right, so let's see who's pulling ahead next year. Ooh, Andale and Marion falling behind. So is Talk with Tori and Food by Faith. Ronnie Weaver's falling, but Coach Remy is coming up in the middle. Wealth Talk is in the middle. Next gen is in the front, along with Audrey Weaver, African Dreaming, and Audrey Willis. Lord, I'm just making up stuff. Audrey Willis is leading. Let's see. Next Gen Investor says the best results come when the whole family changes their eating and lifestyle. Oh, I like that. Thank you so much. G Mama Grows is laughing at the race, but Andale done pulled up from the back, and I think she might take this.
Come on, Andale, come on.
Oh, she's got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dale.
She's there with Coach Remy, close second, Gail at Night in the close third, and Philip, Ronnie Weaver in the top 5. Let's see who was last. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, CKC Entertainment. Usually when you pay to play, you win, but I can't guarantee that. Oh, and you were last. Good grief.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I don't know if anybody noticed, but oh, man, that didn't work out so well.
So now you know it's not real.
Let's get on to the answer. Let's let Dr. Loomis answer this question. I'm just going to share his answer.
Turning down the music?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to turn down the music so we can share his answer. Woo! G Mama Grows is saying congratulations, along with Rambo Green Hands. We also have who else was saying? Oh, everybody was saying go and Rambo says don't forget the sunshine for that vitamin D.
Oh yes.
Yes, because vitamin D is a hormone that you can get. Your body makes it, right? Congratulations, Betty White Jr. Let's get on to Dr. Loomis. His answer. I think we're on the third one.
No.
This is only the second time he's talking?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Here he is. Let me hit play. And
so when we eat plant-based foods that are processed versus plant-based foods that are unprocessed, there's a huge difference. So when we take an apple and we eat an apple, the 100 calories in the apple, our bodies have to do work to break up the apple. The nutrients are the pectin, the soluble fiber absorbs water, slows the progression through our digestive tract, slowly absorb those calories, our insulin levels don't spike, all is good. We take the same apple and turn it into apple juice, we drink it, that our sugar levels spike, those calories become readily available. And so physiologically, they're completely different. And the fiber doesn't make us feel full, So in general, when people reach a weight loss plateau, there's several things I typically want to look at. So one is being sure, is really taking a close look at the nutrient density of their food. You really want to try to eat foods that have less than about 700 calories per pound. And so that's, unprocessed carbs, starchy whole food vegetables like potatoes and sweet potatoes, things like that. Fruit, vegetables, obviously, legumes, great sources of nutrient-dense food.
All right, we'll stop it right there and give you just you said keep it going?
Yeah, because some people kept said some answers that he's about to address right now.
Oh, okay. Well, make sure you look at Take Care CKC Entertainment. We know you got to go.
Thank you, CKC.
We do appreciate you. Don't worry, Wale. He's about, I have no idea why I'm in this race. We're not even a home team. All right. Look at the medals behind him. Those are all his medals, you all. Mm-hmm. And in 2019, he just finished an Ironman also. So that's why not only is he Corey's personal doctor, but he was featured in Game Changers. So let's finish what he was saying right here, and then we'll move on to the next question and get in another race.
All right.
On the other side of the graph, avocados. Sometimes people, there's two foods that people tend to overconsume even on a plant-based diet, which can create a weight loss plateau. So avocados are one, they have about 750 calories per pound. You really want to limit avocados, use it like a condiment. The other one are nuts and nut butters. I have a weakness for peanut butter, and I have to be very careful because I can sit there and eat tablespoons of peanut butter. Peanut butter has about 1,000 calories per pound, and nuts as well. And so you have to be very careful with those two things. So you really want to be careful with that. sometimes I'll actually have patients.
All right, so we are going to go to the next question.
Well, we got to talk about the answers. So, guys, you heard what Dr. Loomis said. So you want to try to eat the whole foods as much as possible. That's why when Food by Faith said no juice, no apple juice, no granola bars, no peanut butter, and then you got to throw avocados in there as well.
And Rambo says, I like this, Doc. He tells us the truth.
Right. And so definitely, like I said, and the whole foods are the best way to go. Like I said, the green leafy vegetables, the potatoes, the sweet potatoes, all the fruits, the whole fruits, not the juices. Because again, when you're trying to lose weight and maintain weight loss, those are the things you want to concentrate on, because the pulp of the apple, the pulp of the orange, if you eat it, it's adding fiber into your diet, and it slows down the absorption of sugar, and it also eliminates some of those, it carries away some of those things, those inflammatory things that help the body to stay in a state of chronic inflammation. So a lot of good things going on there with whole foods.
Absolutely. So is this where we go into the next question?
Go into the next question. And remember, this is YouTube Yellow Pages Game Show Friday, where you get to answer questions, our fun trivia questions, engage in some great virtual races. And if you have a question, you can ask a question as well. So
now we don't have all the answers. That's why we're letting our doctors answer in today's game show.
And as Gail will remind us, this information is not a substitute for professional medical advice. When you need medical advice, please seek medical advice from your own healthcare provider.
Absolutely. Next question is, which of the following foods would Dr. Loomis recommend that for people who work out for increased muscle and strength? Is it grass-fed organic beef, lentils, free-range chicken, broccoli, tofu, kale, lentils, lean meat like wild venison, fowl, rabbits, turnip greens? What is it? What would Dr. Loomis recommend for people who work out for increased muscle and strength? And right here, Corey, we're going to get right into the video of Game Changers. So hopefully everybody knows that we're going to show you clips from there.
And to add more credibility to Dr. Loomis was the team physician for a Major League Baseball World Series team and for a Super Bowl winning football team. And I can't say which one, but it wasn't Dallas. I know that much.
So Sec Amethyst says all of the above, but G Mama Grows and Andale Homestead says beans and lentils. So you all let us know, which of these foods would Dr. Loomis recommend for people who work out for increased muscle and strength? Grass-fed organic beef, lentils, broccoli, beans, free-range chicken, turnip, kale, tofu, lean meats like wild venison, fowl, rabbits. Wally is saying lentils and beans along with Ruby Grandison. And then Urban Garden Chronicles, our Jamaican in Canada, is saying beans, lentils, grass-fed beef, and kale. Now look at Tiffany QDU. That's what you get for campaigning against okra. But props for making your grandmother happy. That's she's talking to Philip. Shy Moss Farm says all. So this is getting tricky, right? So we are almost at the top of the hour. That means this race is about to get real, and we're going to have to start. We're going to get right into the next race. Oh, we never did hashtag the home team.
No, we'll be all right.
Uh-oh. We took so long on the first race. I think that's what happened. But the whole point of right now is we do appreciate you all for being here on the home team. And we also appreciate you all for participating and learning right along with us. So let's get back to some of these answers. Okay, so G Mama Grows said beans, Andale said lentils, Sec Amethyst, the lioness of videography said all of the above. And let's see, I got to scroll down to see who else said what. I think I'm blocking. Oh, no, I'm not blocking any of the words on the screen. So Urban Garden Chronicles said grass-fed beef, beans, lentils, kale. Wally said lentils and beans. Shy Moss Farm said all. Okay, Tiffany Q to you is saying legumes, tofu, and lean meat. Okay, and Pure Pondering, it has a whole list. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. No, beans, lentils, grass-fed, free-range, wild meats, kale, turnip, and greens. Okay. Wally is saying lentils, beans, give plant-based protein. And Audrey Willis says all except beef, maybe. And my Renaissance grandma says all. Philip says all of them and chicken kneecaps. Corey, OG Patrice is here.
OG Patrice with a 4-5-piece coming all the way from Arizona.
Absolutely. She's probably at the film festival out there right now. You know, her friends, you know, she's an actress. She's a singer. She's just a performer and a producer of sorts. But she's out there, I'm sure, this week at the is it the Las Vegas Film Festival, Black Film Festival? Tiffany QDU says, I've been eating lentils like crazy. I need some mung beans. You know what? I got some mung bean sprouts recently, Tiffany QDU. So look at Wealth Talk Productions. I'm like, Wiley, what you doing, bro? We boycotting, remember? Let's get into the answer from Dr. Loomis, and then we are going to get into the race. So, this is the Game Changers film. The answer is directly from there. Oh, I guess I should hit play, huh?
Right.
Hey, Junior is here. Junior! GT Junior, all the way from Alaska. And Wally is talking back to Wealth Talk Productions. The African Dream, and don't laugh at none of them. They all got issues.
Wow, that's not cool. It's okay to talk to yourself. Just don't answer yourself like you doing.
Right. Let's get this going.
You end up in one of those I love myself jackets.
Exactly. Let's get it started. Hopefully you all can hear it.
And I actually became a machine. I got up from being able to move about 300 pounds on the inverted leg split to moving 585 pounds, 60 reps times 5 sets.
To move that kind of weight, you need more than just energy. You also need strength. In other words, protein. I just couldn't believe that doctors, or anyone for that matter, could get enough protein from hungry plants.
I think one of the biggest misconceptions in sports nutrition is that we have to have animal protein, in particular meat, to get big and strong and perform at a high level. That's just clearly not true. All that protein that you get when you eat a steak or a hamburger, where did it come from? It came from the plants that they out.
I was surprised to learn that all protein originates in plants. Cows, pigs, and chickens, it turns out, are just the middlemen. In fact, the largest study to compare the nutrient intake of meat eaters with plant eaters showed that the average plant eater not only gets enough protein, but 70% more than they need. Even meat eaters like me, they're roughly half of it. Realize that based on the amount of protein we eat, for example, 1 cup of protein has 3 ounces of meat, 3 large eggs. But what about the quality of the protein? I'd always heard that plant-based protein was inferior.
Proteins are strings of amino acids, and there's some amino acids our bodies can't make. Those are the essential amino acids. So we have to get them.
I'm gonna stop it right there because it's going quite long. And Philip says that the volume, this video volume is on 5. I know. I was like, we can't hear it that well. I tried to make this one louder, but y'all know I'll probably get a copyright strike because it's the Game Changers movie that you have to buy. So what they were basically saying, what Gail is saying is, I love this documentary. I've watched it. I must have watched it at least 10 times.
Yeah, you watching for the wrong reasons. You watching to see all those muscle-bound men doing all that strong lifting. That's all.
Yes. So let's just get into the answer so we can do this race, because he gave the answer.
Saying that you don't have to eat the meat, animal protein, to get protein for strength and muscle building. You can get it from plants. Plants have proteins that you can get. So the beans, the lentils, the leafy vegetables. What else was on that list? Turnips.
Yeah, lentils, beans, broccoli, tofu, kale, turnip greens. And so basically you don't need any of the meats. Organic beef, because we used to purchase grass-fed organic beef. Woo, that stuff is expensive. We used to buy lean meats and wild venison and whatnot. Free-range chicken. I was paying for all of that. And so look at Tiffany QDU. She says LaQuita is the master of disguise, though. So that being said, let's pull up the race, because only a few of you made it in. I'm not going to say who. I'm just going to let you see who gave the right answer, because y'all know if y'all said meat or not. But if you don't, it's all right. Go ahead and announce the race, Corey.
On your mark, get set, do it crisscross, sit and jump.
All right. Wally, G Mama Grows, Ruby Grandison, and Andale are the only 4 in this race. Ruby Grandison is in the lead. Wally and G Mama Grows are kind of late. G Mama Grows says she doesn't know how to use a pogo stick, but Andale is second place right now. Ruby Grandison is holding it down. We got 12 seconds left, but now in the final 10 seconds, let's see if things will change. Ooh, Andale just fell off the whole scene. Ooh, she coming back. She might just do it again. And Dale is definitely pulling up the lead, and she's telling herself, go, go, and it worked.
She won?
Yes.
2-time winner, and Dale pulls out another win on the pogo stick. She's a pogo stick pro.
Smiling and everything, lipstick popping, that's what I'm talking about. And Dale, G Mama Grows, Ruby Grandison, and oops, Wally, all that trash talk has landed you in the back. You all, we have to finish this in some way, and so we are definitely going to finish. with this last question because I think you already know the answer. Dr. James Loomis has been the team physician for the MLB, Major League Baseball, NFL, and NBA championships. He noticed that these teams emphasize plant-based diets for their players. True or false? Look, Ronnie Weaver, Andale just needs to be in the Olympics, right? So we are getting right into the hour. We are done. Thank you, Audrey Willis, for the congratulations, as well as GT Jr. He says, wow, Andale Jose, congratulations.
Well, while they're doing that, they're putting in the answer. You want to play the other clip of the powerlifting?
Now, Wally said he ain't asked to be in the race. I answered the question just for the information, but he's still boycotting. I know, G Mama, you almost had it. Yeah, I can give the answer, but nobody has put in true or false yet.
I was talking about the video clip of the strongman.
Oh, okay. Because so far Philip says true. So you say go ahead and show the clip before they give their answers, and we don't have another race because we at the end of the show.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We show the clip before while they were answering.
Got it. Let's just show the clip. I say the same thing. All I can tell you is I have the volume on 100. And I hope that it helps. Tiffany Q to you and Andale says true to this, that Dr. James Loomis has been the physician for the Major League Baseball teams, NFL and NBA championship teams, and he noticed that these teams did emphasize plant-based diets for their players. Ruby Grandison is saying true. Rambo says definitely true, that he noticed that these folks emphasized a plant-based diet. So let's go for it. And I'm just going to hit play.
This doesn't answer the question.
It doesn't?
Nope. Because it's a trick question. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Protein without animal foods really wasn't an issue. Where were all the big guys? Henrik Ferris was the only male weightlifter to represent the United States at the 2012 and 2016 Olympic Games.
Let me say how weightlifting is going from the ground to overhead in one or two explosive movements, the most explosive movements that can be done. When I made the switch to a plant-based diet, people they were like, I don't eat and you're not gonna be eating anything, eat fast, like how are you gonna be strong? I qualified for my third Olympic team, you know what I'm saying? I broke 2 American records. I won the Pan Games. And I did not.
Wasn't alone. 5,000 miles away. I counted another.
All right, that's it. That's all we can give you right now. So
and I've done that clean and press or that clean and jerk. Woo, that is a tough lift. So how much weight he had on that bar, there's a strong man. But
so this is tricky because people are saying true and false. What's the answer, Corey?
The answer is false.
Oh.
And only because they never mentioned the NBA. It's only Major League Baseball and NFL Super Bowl champions.
Well, you know what? Philip said false, no MLB, but he still said false because he was like, there's still not something's just not right. So that means that before we get into this final game, because that means that Audrey Willis, I'm going to just go ahead on and play the game, Corey, because we over the hour. Hurry up. Announce it.
On your marks, get set.
Oh, wait. I ain't even got the thing up. Oh. Say it again.
On your marks, get set. Hip hop. You don't stop to the bang, bang, boogity. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, I'm like, where's the page? There it is. Okay. Say bang, bang, bang again.
Bang, bang, bang.
All right. All we got is Next Gen Investor Philip and Audrey Willis. So that means we have 1 winner and 2 losers. I mean, 2 people that will fall behind.
Two
but
people that tried really hard.
2 people that tried really hard. Audrey is in first place, but all you got to do is eat fruits and vegetables. Increase those at every single meal, regardless of whatever else you're eating.
You're going to have an omelet in the morning for breakfast. Throw some spinach in it, some salsa. Make it a Tex-Mex omelet.
Yeah, there's really nothing to say, Corey, because Audrey's just holding it down in the lead. And Philip and Next Gen. Oh, wait, Next Gen is trying to pop up. Okay. Rainbow says they better get him over there. Ooh, Audrey had it from the beginning to the end, and Talk with Tori came in at the end of the race talking about false.
But Audrey Willis went wire to wire on that race.
G Mama laughing at me, calling people like, "Oh, who's a fake? Who the rest of the losers?" Mm-hmm. But you all know it's all in fun. We're all winners here. And look at Rambo says, "Beat the okra hater." This has been a wonderful YouTube Yellow Pages game show with you all. Congratulations to Audrey Willis with the biggest brains over there at Talk with Tori every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. We appreciate you. How do we get into the plant-based treat for the day?
It's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
All right, getting you to eat more fruits and vegetables at every single meal, regardless of whatever else you're eating. All of the doctors say, hey, definitely increase your fruits, vegetables, whole grains. The fiber is what really fuels getting all of those things out of your system that you don't need.
Juice.
Y'all know that won't, right? I'll give a quick tutorial.
These meatballs have broccoli, which are full of sulforaphane to fight cancers of the colon, lung, and prostate. Broccoli is also loaded with vitamins and minerals for healthy bones.
Garlic and onions.
Garlic and onions lower blood pressure, regulate diabetes, and reduce your arteries from hardening. They're full of antioxidants like vitamin C to fight colon, prostate, lung, and brain cancers.
Add the meatless meatballs, pinch it closed.
These meatballs are also made with carrots that are full of carotenoids or cancer-fighting antioxidants. They're high in fiber, which reduces your blood sugar and cholesterol levels.
These are plant-based meatballs that I made, and we put them onto a baking sheet. We're going to bake these at 400 degrees, and these are golden brown. So I'm going to dip them into the plant-based butter. I'm just going to melt some of this plant-based butter.
Plant-based butter is optional, but since we dipped ours in ketchup and mustard, we didn't need it.
I added basil to the bread dough and the meatballs, which alleviates stress, anxiety, and depression, increases the ability to think and reason, and prevents age-related memory loss.
It tastes like what? Oh, it tastes like pizza.
Yeah, it tastes like pizza when you dip it in ketchup and mustard. It tastes like a hamburger.
Oh.
So without butter and butter, it's really, they're both really good.
So it just made the difference when you added the ketchup and the mustard.
Yes, plain it just tasted like a regular pizza, and then when you added the ketchup and mustard, it tasted like, oh yeah.
All right. Again, not trying to change you and you change your ways, but just trying to get you to adjust. Add some fruits, vegetables, and whole grains to every meal.
Not even adjust, just add. If you are not adding these things,
adjust.
Yes. And so
just.
Thank you, Pure Pondering, Seth Amethyst, the lioness of videography, LP Lurking Pro. They all say yummy, looks good, as well as G Mama Grows. And Pure Pondering says, I need to get back to being on a SAHM, stay-at-home mom, so I can do more of your recipes. Look, a lot of stuff I'll do in the evening, and I also will... What?
Because you said she's getting an SHAM.
SAHM.
You said HAM.
I said a sham.
Yeah, that's a sham.
I can't even read letters. Oh my goodness.
Reading is fundamental.
Ah, it is. Either way.
Your founder's a sham.
Thank you, Rambo, for saying Top Chef LaQuita, Gail at Night, and Corey and LaQuita. Hey, boom. We are the plate popos. She got all the emojis in there. Philip Walter Jr. says, no plant-based treat, no win today. That's what's really going on. So how do we say goodbye? Because Wally is talking trash. Just because it looks good doesn't mean it will be good in your stomach. Team no okra. Thank you, Audrey. That looks really good. And Gigi Jr.'s laughing.
And remember, you don't have to add the plant-based butter. That's just extra oils because it tasted great without the butter. It actually tasted, a little ketchup and mustard. It tasted just like a burger. It was great.
And a lot of people say to use sauces like mustard because mustard is low fat. You can get the no salt mustard,
right?
Rather than anything else that's fatty or saturated. So let's say goodbye for real today, Corey.
We're going to say what Wally says to his chances of winning any of the races because he's always complaining about being rigged. We're going to say deuces.
Welcome to the weekend.
Juices, yeah.